Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the round of 30, the YouTube Cup. Here we are in Kentucky, 30 cars left. You all finished in these positions, you qualify in the positions that you finished in the last race. Jay Perry, Richard Head, the awesome Brian Pierce, and I think that's Dave Phillips in the top 5. If you can see yourself, give us a shout out in the chat. As you can see, it's Brennan at the back in 30th position, just getting in the last race on that knife edge last few laps of the race. As you can see, Mike Jones down in 12th, the guy as well, Ballard of Frail, all the old guys here, Harry Edwards, all the ones, Sonic for Life here, the awesome. We're all in there, and unfortunately I'm down in 26th place. So unfortunately, not good. 6 have left. 6 will leave this evening. If you finish in the last 6, you will be out. So that means you have to, if you finish in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you finish 25th and down, you are out of the competition. Only the top 24 go to the round of 24. So let's get this race underway, shall we? Nice little start your engines there. Kentucky today, I love this track because of the people taking the photographs in the background. I think that's just an awesome little addition. And also it changes the sky, night sky changes. I quite like that as well. Goes to sort of dusk, afternoon to dusk, or late evening to dusk. So the pace car taking all 30 cars around in the positions that they finished in the last race. Can we get an exciting race like last time? Let's hope there's no crashes. You could crash out in the first lap and you could be out of this whole competition. Who knows? So here we go. We're into turn 3 on our way to turn 4. And it will be the 56 who leads us around to that start finish line. Pace car in. Race is about to begin here in Kentucky. Look out for that green light. The green light is about to start. And we're off. We are off. We have the round of 30 has begun. Lap 1 begins. Oh, and the 93 and 79 scrapping it out in the middle there. 3 wide already at the beginning. Cars all over the place. Potential for a major crash today. Absolutely huge potential. Petrosky leading us around in lap 2 here in Kentucky. Oh, nearly a crash there as they cut the corner at the bottom of the front straight. At the moment it's between 56 and 74 at the moment. Let's go to the other results page and it makes a little bit more sense. It's Richard Head and Perry up at the front, and then you've got Farm, J Farm, Sonic for Life and Alaline in the top 5 here, running in lap 3 81 laps here today in Kentucky. 81 laps. Should just take us under the hour. Cars changing all over the place. Don't forget, if you finish 25th and down, you are out. So at the moment, if the race was to finish, it would be these guys all out of the race. Unfortunately, that is the name of the game. Let's go to the back, and as you can see, there's Durrani running at the back with Smith. There is Jessie Ellie, I think it was, or Jessie Ellie. Then we've got Sienna Grace running down there as well. She will not be happy about that. Brennan at the back. Started at the back, but he has moved forward into 25th position. No cautions at the moment. As we go forward, we have Ampelova Films. There's Miguel Ganache. Myself running in 22nd. As long as I stay in the competition, I'll be happy. Going forward then, there is the 73 MP, Bolo de Frail. Had a good race last time round, couldn't manage to get the win, or could the guy, both having fantastic races. Let's go back to the front, and we want to, oh, I just pressed too many buttons there. We want to get back to here. It is Richard Head who is leading us around. Drift Gamer, we'll talk about next season when it comes. Let's get this season out of the way first. So, yes. Look at the 74 leading us around. J-Farm second, Amicar third, Alaline fourth, and Burke in fifth place. No crashes yet. I've got a feeling it's going to be a potential. So lovely driving from the 93 J Farmer. Look at that. You can see now that S Burke in the 8 has pushed the 93 out of the way on the 9th lap and is now chasing down the 74. Where did the power come from that car? Absolutely crazy. All splitting up now at the front. Major gaps in these groups of cars. At the moment, it is the 74 who is leading us around, been leading the most of the whole race so far. But as we know, we have a long way to go here in Kentucky. 10 laps, 71 to go. Great driving from the guys at the front. All in a line. And look, oh, and the number 8 had to pull up there. Nearly went into the rear end of Richard Head. Wow, that was close. That could have been major issues for the front lot. Could have taken them all out just by pulling up there a little bit. Durrani at the back. Mike Jones at the back in the 33. Tyre filler there as well. So is Ellie. Myself fallen into the relegation places, as has Sienna Grace and the awesome Now it looks like it's Phillips who's fallen into that place. Awesome now could be out of the relegation part of the race. There's Smith. There's the Awesome again. Then we got Harry Edwards who's out and about in the top 20. Who else we got? There's Ampilova Films. All cars in the middle of the pack. That's what you want, Jensen there. Brian Pierce. Brennan doing really well. Started at the back, now in 14th place. Obviously, don't forget, next round you start in the positions you finish in this race. So it'll be good for Brennan not to start at the back again. So try not to get that 24th place. Going back to the front, not much has changed. Lopez coming up on the inside of the guy. And then we've got Amicar, Burke and Richard Head still in the top 3 at the front of this race. Lap 15. Not sure when pits will be. If you're new here, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get 1,000 subs by January. I'd be very, very appreciative if you did. All the crowd social distancing there, as you can see. Give us a like as well, and look what's going on behind between the number 8 and the 58. Both fighting out for second place. They seem to be leaving the 74 to get on with his own stuff, but the number 8 now coming on the inside of the 74. Does he have the minerals? He doesn't. He doesn't have the minerals to overtake him. Great driving from the number 8 and the 74 up at the front. They are really going toe to toe. The number 8 now finally going for it, but still doesn't seem to have enough in him to catch the 74 on the inside. 74 seems to have the fastest part of the track. Fantastic racing from Richard Head, not messing about at all, as the number 8 has now had to pull up for the 58 to overtake him on the outside, the 101 of the guy coming up very close behind. And now look at this, the 58 giving the 74 a run for its money. The 58 side by side takes the 74 on lap 19. Wow, what a move from the 58. Richard Head led for so many laps. Can he get it back before they go over the start-finish line? I think he is. Richard Head faster than the 58. The number 8 coming in on the inside. There's the 117 of Lopez coming up on the outside, as it looks like Richard Head gets that first place back, doesn't lose a lap in the lead. At the moment, he is gonna get their maximum points and bonus points at the moment. Amicar, Lopez, MP, Sonic for Life in the top 5 at the moment. Relegation cars, teams, cars that are out at the moment. Jensen Freddy, Sienna Grace, Mike Jones, M Freddy, myself and Durrani. At the moment, the way this race is going, if it was to end now, that would be what happens. As the 58 now comes back at the 74, bringing the 73 along with him. 74 pulls up high. He loves that part of the track. As we see a picture of the pace car doing nothing as usual, as the 58 finally gets in front of the 74. 74 backing off up high with the 117 there. Is he going to come back at him, the 74 though? Oh, and he pulls in on the inside behind him. Oh, that was so close. Could have been contact, but there wasn't. Number 8 has fallen back. The 117 now of Lopez coming into this race. At the moment, all it's been is the 58, 74 and the 8, but the 8 is pulling back from the front of this race, keeping himself out of a crash. He does not want to be in a crash. The 117 so close to the 58. He could probably smell his aftershave. Wow, cracking race at the moment. Close and very, very exciting as they all come down in line towards turn 1. The 117 now trying to get some exposure at the front. The 74 not giving up though, or is the 39? The 39's come into this Sonic for Life trying to get a part of this race. Don't forget, it doesn't matter if you win as long as you do not finish 25th or below. Finish 25th or below and you are out, and you will not reach the round of 24. No pits as of yet, nor any cautions. So lap 25 of the Kentucky round of 30, and at the moment we've had no pit stops and we've had no cautions as of yet. Going to the big screen, let's take a look at what's going on close up. The 58 still leading, 74 not giving in as yet though, as we've got the 73 there, the 117 and the 39 all at the front. The number 8 has still stayed in that position. Surely they're going to pit at least before lap 30. At least before lap 30 they will pit. Let's hope so as they continue on. No one pitting yet. Unbelievable. These cars are full of fuel, full of tyres. No pitting yet. 58 still leading lap 27. The 117 comes low, bringing again the 73 with him, but not having enough in him, or has he? He's got the lower part of the track as the 58 goes high, getting rather close to that wall. Trying to push himself off that wall, giving himself a bit more speed. The number 8 is now changed positions on the track. He was low most of the race. He's now gone high. He's obviously found a nice spot as the 39 of Sonic for Life comes up on the outside of the 58, taking the lead on lap 28. Does he have enough to stay on the outside, or is the 58 going to take it back on the inside? Sonic for Life takes it. 39, the 39 car on lap 28 goes in to the lead as the number 8 rejoins the lower part of that track. He's obviously not happy up the higher part. The 74 has fallen back 2 places from the lead that he held on for so long. The 117 still at the top 3. The back markers not looking impressive to catch up with these guys. Maybe we've already got our relegation places, because at the moment it will be the 63, the 95, 35, 86, 43, 70 and the 92. And we're having pits lap 29 and we're having pit stops. This is where it begins. The pit stops have begun. None of the leaders, top leaders, have gone in. None of the top 3 have gone in. The 117 has backed off a little bit though, as we go back to this view just to see what is happening with pit lane. A lot of cars have pitted, as you can see. Burke, Phillips, Freddie and Harry Edwards by the looks of it. And we have a yellow. Not sure what happened. Let's go back and see when the pace car turns its lights on. And could be a while yet. Let's take a look. So the yellow is out for quite a while. So let's take a look. There you go. So something bad happened somewhere. And we're not sure where. There it is. There it is. It is Harry Edwards. What happened, Harry? What happened? Let's take a look. Pit cars started to pit. Harry decides to get spun out by Jensen Freddy. Jensen Freddy spins the 63 out, but not out of the race. The 63 spun out. Caution comes out. Everyone going into the pits, I'm sure, as Sonic for Life leads us around. He is now going down into pit road. We are on a yellow. We are on a caution. We are on a caution on lap 31, I think it began. And it was a spin with Jensen Freddy and Harry Edwards. There are cars now a lap down, which is the 84, the 8, the 70 and the 28. They were all ready in the pit. So I'm guessing they'll make that back up, hopefully. Otherwise, they will be going out of the competition. Sonic for Life out of the pits. Very, very nice and quick pit stop from the 39. Trying to find... There you go. There are the boys that have already pitted. The 84. Now, I'm guessing the 84 will go into the lead. But who knows what is happening? We shall see when it updates itself when they come over the start-finish line. We are on a caution. If you missed it, Jensen Freddy spun out. Harry Edwards on the front straight, which brought out the caution, unfortunately. But at least it wasn't a devastating crash that's put anyone out of the race. Going over the start-finish line now. Things may update on the table to your left. So at the moment they're 1-2-7 behind. Now I'm sure they'll have to go around again before that updates itself. But maybe not. Maybe not. We shall keep an eye on the 84. See what happens. Whilst we are on this caution. They could be at the back of the grid because they were lapped, of course. Because they went into the pits first before these guys did. And then we had the spin, which has put Harry Edwards down in 26th place. Not out of it though. Not out of the race at all. Long way to go. We're on lap 33 of 81. Long way to go yet. So let's see if that updates itself. If not, then we know that it's Sonic for Life who is leading this race still. Let's take a look and see what happens when they go over the start-finish line. They may be in them positions. Yes, they are. So it's Sonic for Life who's leading this race at the moment. The 39 is leading, unfortunately. The 27, the 28, the 84, the 8th, the 70th, the 70, and the 28 are at the back of the grid in the relegation zone. So they've got a lot of hard work to do because now they are about to be lapped when this race restarts. Technically, the 84, the 8, the 70, and the 28 are now out of this competition, who will be joining them with Harry Edwards and Durrani at the moment as things look. Things could change, more pits could come, more crashes could come. Who knows? We are still under caution. So it looks like the yellow flags are in. The yellow lights have stopped flashing. And we will restart on lap 35. Running for exactly 28 minutes of this race so far. One caution, our first caution. All the cars lined back up, making it a bit more competitive. We have the 4 cars at the back are starting from the front. Because they are actually behind. Because they pitted when the caution came out, unfortunately. They are going to have to sprint off and hopefully catch up with the back. Stop themselves from being lapped, because once they'll be lapped, it could be game over. So here we go. Pace car will go in. And we will restart this race. The green will come out. There it is. Green, 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 green. We are back on them 4 cars at the front, sprinting away, trying to get away from the 39 who's leading this race with the 78 hot on his tail as well. The 117 and the 56. 74 is down in 7th place, leading this for a long time. The number 8 really going some now, trying to not get lapped. Hopefully trying to keep this position as the 39 goes into the pit. Something wrong with the car. The 39 has gone in to the pit stop. Something wrong with the 39. You see it here first. The 39 has gone in to the pits. There must be something wrong with the car. Sonic for Life has pitted. What does that mean? Now, as the number 8 is not leading, it's actually the, it looks like it is the 58 of Amicar who's leading at the moment. Sonic for Life coming out of the pits now as the 117 and the 58 fighting it out. What happened to Sonic for Life? Something wrong with the car. Had to go back in the pits. Now he is way behind on this track. Poor old Sonic for Life as the 117 of Lopez now takes the lead. As Sonic for Life had to pit. Issues with the car. He is now finding himself a lap down in 30th position. Sonic for Life down in 30th position. What a bad move. Obviously issues there that caused him to go back into pit road. It's the 117 leading us around. As the 4 cars in front of the 117 do not want to be lapped before the next round of pits. So they're going to try and stay out in front of the leaders as long as they possibly can to stop themselves getting lapped. I think Sonic was either black flagged or there was something wrong with the car. I believe it might have been a black flag. We'll never know because it never tells you. Silly game. It never tells you if anyone's black flag. That could have been the case though. I think it might have been a stop-go penalty because he didn't actually stop. He just continued on. Sonic for Life just drove through the pit, so it may have been just a stop-go penalty sort of thing. 117 still leading, trying to lap these cars in front of him. Amicar and Perry coming up behind the 117, both orange cars doing extremely well. We're on lap 41, we got 40 to go here in Kentucky. All is well at the moment. One caution, we've had one round of pits, which was on the caution as the 58 flies past the 28 to overlap him and take the lead away from the 117. Amicar now in the lead. Perfect driving from the 58. The 117 has conceded that position. As I said, you don't have to win the race, but it does put you on pole for the next round. At the moment, if we were to finish this race right now, Sonic for Life, D. Phillips, M. Freddy, Kanash, Burke and Harry Edwards would all be out of the competition if this race was to finish now, as M. Freddy goes a lap down. So it's the 84 and the 8 left for the 58 car. If he can get them on the back lap, that will put them out of the race. and probably out of the competition. That number 8 car is not going to concede easily though. So Amikar now coming up to the 84 to lap the 84. Now he'll have the momentum to try and get past that number 8 as the 117 now comes back at the 58. As the 56 is trying his luck with the 117 and has won that battle. 117 conceding easily there. A little bit too easy for my liking. But unfortunately at the moment, M. Freddy is back on the lead lap just about. As you can see, it is very, very tight at the front. 3 cars at the front are at the back of this grid. It's the 58 who is leading us around. And I think Tyler Awesome is right. If you start on pole, not always a good benefit to start in pole position. But the 58, not listening to our advice, is continuing on, hunting down them cars to lap them. They need to stay in front of the 58 before they pit. If they don't, if they get lapped, they will be way, way behind. As at the moment we have Sonic for Life and D Phillips on the back lap. And unfortunately, that's going to be a long, hard battle to get back onto the lead lap. They're going to need something of a miracle to get them back into this competition now. The 56 hot on the tail of the 58, both orange cars at the front. As the 117's now pushing a little bit harder. As the 70, trying to stay on that lead lap, pulls down to the lower part of the track, leaving the 84 out on its own. Would be good if they, or them three at the back, work together to stop the cars from overlapping them. But the 70 has conceded to the 58 again. 58 now hot on the tail again of the 84. Can he do it this time and undertake the 84, pushing himself on to the number 8, who are at the back of this grid so far, relegated from this competition. Jensen, Freddie, Harry Edwards, Burt, Ganache, Freddie, M. Freddie, Phillips and Sonic for Life all out if this race was to finish exactly now. Things definitely need to change at the back of the grid. The 58 doesn't seem to be pushing hard to catch them two back markers. Not sure if he's protecting them from the other cars, but he's had a couple of opportunities to get past them, that red and white car, but he has backed off and sort of letting them run this race, using their slipstream, saving his fuel. The 58's got a nice little plan here, but he goes low. He takes the 84. Does he have enough on the lower part of the track? The 84 conceding, going high, following the 8. Not a good move, but it was the better part of the track as the 84 and the 8 stay in front of the leader, stopping him from lapping them. The number 70 trying to get back in this and off that back lap. Sonic for Life needs a crash or something to happen to get him back into this race. He's so far behind now. All because of a stop-go penalty, we believe. Pit Row has not confirmed that, but we do believe that it is a stop-go penalty. Let's just check they don't pit on this lap, and then we'll have a look around and see what's going on. No pits. So as you can see, Sonic for Life up at the back, all on his own, singing Are You Lonesome Tonight. There is Harry Edwards now. He's in 25th place. He's relegated at the moment. So is Jensen Freddy. Jensen Freddy just in 24th. And myself and Sienna Grace were just in, us three, keeping hold of this competition. Harry Edwards chasing down that 24th place spot on the track. As everyone continues on round. People staying in positions. Don't want to do anything risky in case they lose their opportunity to get to the next round. So people being very careful as the number 70 has now got back onto the lead lap here. Is he going into pits? He's gone pretty low. Look at this. 3 wide defending the 70, defending them other 2 back markers. Fantastic racing from the 70 there. He was not letting the 84 by at all. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Give me a share. I'd be very honoured if you did that. And it would be very helpful. If you just joined us, we had a caution on a lap 30-31. It's completely changed this race. The 58 Amicar still leading. He's led a long time. There will be another round of pits very shortly, I can imagine. 56 laps. 57 gone now. We are on an 81 lap race and we've been running for 39 minutes. Since the caution, not much exciting has happened really. We are watching these back markers, the number 8, the 84 and the 70, trying to keep themselves on the lead lap before them that lap of pits happens. They need to stay out and let everyone else pit so they can get in front and hopefully try and just organise it back into the lead lap and stay in them positions as the 58 goes into the middle, but the 84 comes down and blocks it. Not going to let him lap him. Not at all. The 58 using these boys to save his fuel, I believe. Why push it when second place is quite a distance in effect? At least 2 cars distance. Lap 59. And it's the 58 now going in on the inside of the 84. Finally, will he get past that 84? The 84 has defended that position for so long. Has he finally conceded? Does he not have anything left in that 84? But the 84 has found something again. And he's got that position back. He's got back on the lead lap. So is the 70. Fantastic driving from the 84 there. As the 70 is back on the lead lap. Very good indeed. The 58 and the 56 and the 73 and the 117 and the 93 in the top 5 at the moment here in Kentucky. 60 laps, 21 to go. Surely there must be another round of pits coming. Surely these guys cannot continue pushing these cars like this without having to change their tyres or get some fuel. Skid marks there if you've just joined us. That was from Jensen Freddy spinning Harry Edwards out down the front straight. Accident, wasn't on purpose. Harry Edwards got too close to the front of his car and Jensen Freddy had nowhere to go. Spun him out, unfortunately. At the moment, it's the 58 still leading us around at the moment as we go to the spectator cam to see if anyone's pitting. And the 84 pits. The 84 is pitting, has nothing left in that car. Decides it's time to go and pit, and he has done. He's pitted. Will that make any difference to his race? Has he made a fantastic move? Has he made a bad move? It's now getting dark on the track. The lights are on. Let's see who else pits Will the 8 pit now? Will the 58 pit? Who is pitting? Everyone pitting at the moment. Look at this. Everyone going down pit road, except for a few cars that have stayed out. Let's take a look. There's the 84. Let's go back to the front of the grid, which it is the 117 and the 56 up at the front. Surely they will pit now on lap 63, or are they going to continue on? Nope, they're coming in now. They are pitting. So let's see who is out the track. So here we go. We've got Sonic for Life and the 84 out on the track. They're going to want to make up laps now, because they are both a lap down as they come back round. The 39 now trying to get back on lap, trying to get around before these other cars come out, but I don't think they're going to make it. I think they're too close to the car in front, in the lead. The number 8 is out. The 84 is out. The 39 is out. In front. Now, will this have any difference to their positioning on the track? They are back on the lead lap. Sonic for Life back on the lead lap in 13th place. What a pit stop from the 13. Absolutely incredible. Sonic for Life back in this race into 13th place. Lopez comes out in the 117. The 84, the 8. Can they get back on this lead lap? Or are they too far behind now? What's going to happen? Sonic for Life leading this race. What a turn of events for the 39. The 39 has gone from the back of the grid, out of this competition, back into the competition. He is leading here. What a race from the 39. Where did that come from? He is leading the 117 and the 58 as they come over the start-finish line. The 58 now coming up to overtake the leader. He doesn't care if he wins this race, the 39. He is now back in this race. He was out for so long. He's now brought himself back into it. Unfortunately, the 28 and the 70 still on that back lap, as is Burke, Ganache, Awesome and Pierce. They are all out of this race. No! The 39's gone in the pits again! What has he done? What? Oh my god. What is going on? Surely not another pit stop penalty. Nope, he's having stuff done. He's having tyres put on. He needs to get out before they all come round, and it's not going to happen. He's going to be at the back again. And it's the 50... It's the 58 who takes the lead. Sonic for Life pitting at the wrong time again. Sonic for Life in 26th position on the track. The 39 coming out now. Now looks like it's over. I was about to say what a story that would have been. But he needed tyres. And he's now back up at the back of this race, unfortunately. That is how things go in racing. It's the 58 who is leading us around. So sorry for Sonic for Life. He was doing so well, and I thought that was it. I thought he'd already pitted, and he hadn't. He was the last car to pit. So he wasn't black flagged, guys, in the first time. He was just a late pitter. At the moment, the 25 and down are out of this competition. Unfortunately, it's a 58 who is leading us around the track. There is Sonic for Life at the back running on his own. There's the Awesome. Then we have Brian Pearson, 24th. He's just in the competition still. Sort of quite mellowed out now. I'm quite upset about that. I was really thought... I really did think that Sonic for Life was in the lead. So do apologise to get everyone excited there. I really thought that was going to be a story to tell the grandkids. That was what a comeback that would have been. Unfortunately, we got 9 to go. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any opportunity for the 39 to get back in this. Going back to the front of the grid. We still have the same suspects at the front. Amicar, Perry, Lopez, Farm and Tyre Filler. Making up the top 5. In the top 10 we've got Dope, MP, Smith, Brennan and Ellie Brennan. Just getting in last time by the skin of his teeth in the top 10 this race. Pretty well fought from him. Mike Jones in 14th, the guy 13th, Sienna Grace 15th. Ampelova Films 17th, Jensen Freddy 18th, Durrani 19th. Myself in 20th. Bowler is in 21st. Harry's in 22nd. Brian Pearce in 24th now. He's 4 seconds ahead of that relegation place. So I think it's safe to say he's safe. With only 7 laps to go. I think he's very safe. And at the moment, it is these cars that are out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's Awesome, Ganache, M. Freddy, S. Burke, Phillips and Sonic for Life that will be leaving us today if this stays the way it is. Going to the number 35. Awesome is 5 seconds behind Brian Pearce. That's going to have to do a lot of work to catch the number 90 car, which is going to be an awesome struggle. There's Brian Pearce. He's got cars in front of him that he can use as a slipstream to pull himself along to even make himself a lot quicker. Going back to the 58, who is not leading us anymore by the looks of it. I think it's the 56. It's Perry who's leading us. And it is. It's the 56 who's leading us around. The 58 in second and the 117 third. These cars have been at the front the whole race. Very strong contenders for the championship. But as we know, the next race is in Bristol. And it is on the dirt track. That could completely change how this championship unravels. Dirt to tarmac, completely different. We are on lap 76 now. 5 to go here in Kentucky. Been running for 51 minutes. I am going to do a second season, but rather than a knockout competition, I think I'm going to do a league. I think we were talking the other day about doing a 36 round YouTuber Cup. Using these cars. But re-registering again, so you've got to register like you did last time. Just to make it fair, so if anyone didn't get in, they can try and get in before the deadline. And then we'll actually have a league, a 36 round league. I think that would be pretty cool. Rather than this. This is more of a practice cup. Like, you know? Like a World Cup. This is sort of knockout competition. This is like the cup of... This is the YouTube Cup. We'll then do the YouTube League. I think that'd be better, wouldn't it? So this is the YouTube Cup. Then we'll do the YouTube League. Yeah? I think that's better, isn't it? Like the... I did the Dynaco Cup. That was a cup competition. We could do the Dynaco League. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Need to get the Nations Cup back on going as well, don't we? Haven't done the Nations Cup for a while. Completely forgot about that. How many laps left? 79 laps. And I'll tell you what, we'll go to full screen for the last few laps of this race. We sort of know who's going out anyway. And it's the 56 and the 58 fighting out for pole next time round. That's the 8, I think, is finally conceded. He is not going to be in the next round. Unfortunately, that's a shame because I like to see Dale's car. The skin, the paint scheme, I like to see it in these races, but unfortunately he will be going. When you auditions for the second season but don't post it off Saturday. What? I don't get that. We got 80 laps left, so we're coming towards the white flag, which today is sponsored by Dynaco. There is the white flag, sponsored by Dynaco. Here we go, the 56, the 58 fighting out for pole position next time round. Is pole position a jinx, or will it help these guys up at Bristol? 24 cars will be in the next round, and it looks like it's going to be the 56 who takes the win here in Kentucky, with the 58 quite content to be second, the 34 third, 93 in fourth, and the 76th in fifth place. Race complete, guys. The 56 winning here in Kentucky after well, a drama-filled race, I'm going to say. Crazy. What a crazy race. But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to 6 drivers, 6 YouTube guys who are on this channel quite a lot, which we know is obviously the Autumn. He's here a lot. Ganache, Miguel, and Sonic for Life. Unfortunately, guys, your YouTube Cup is over until next time, until we do the league. So I'm very, very sorry. The Awesome, Burke, Freddie, Kanash, Phillips, and Sonic for Life, you are officially eliminated from the YouTube Cup. Harry Edwards making it in by 5 seconds. Brian Pierce moved up to 22nd place in the end. Sienna Grace, Selene Johnson, Freddie, Mike Jones, the guy, Ellie, Lopez finishing 5th in the end, and obviously Perry going on to win the race. Don't forget, guys, you start the next race in these positions you finished today, the round of 24, which will be back Thursday night. The round of 24 will be back Thursday night, and it will be around 8 p.m. Again, hopefully. Anyway, guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching tonight. I've really appreciated you being here, and I love you guys all chatting in the chat. It really does look good, and I enjoy seeing you say certain things and not certain things. But again, I do apologise that a few of you have gone out tonight. That's just the way it is. That is a competition, and I'm afraid someone has to lose. You can't win them all. Alright, guys, be safe, be careful wherever you are in the world, keep away from anyone sneezing, and run the opposite direction, and don't shake anyone's hand. That could make you ill. Don't forget to sanitize either. Take care, guys, have a lovely evening or a lovely afternoon. Have a good one.